Well, today we have a special guest. I'm so excited to introduce Adriana. Adriana was actually told to come to the Impact Awards because she's part of our Celebrate Hope. We have a recipient here today who will actually be meeting her life saving blood donors. And Adriana was one of those people who was able to donate and which is amazing. And we will have more footage on that. We're actually going to have a podcast specifically on Celebrate Hope and what that is. But Adriana, thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
So, Adriana, it's really cool to see that she actually graduated from Fleetwood High School. And you started donating at Fleetwood. Is that when you first started donating blood?
Yeah, as soon as I turned 16, our principal used to walk around and she would ask everyone to sign up. And I always wanted to sign up, but I had to wait till I was 16. So the second I did, that's when I started donating every time I could.
And what does it mean and feel like that your blood actually went to save somebody's life? What is that? What's that impact?
Um, it just makes me think of life differently. I didn't know that my blood went to somebody and saved their life. I knew it was to go to someone like my mom had a blood transfusion when she was pregnant with my brother. So I thought it would go something like that. I never knew how far it could actually impact somebody's life.
And so you've been donating since you were 16. And how has that shaped who you are now? You graduated from high school
Yeah.
and you're now in college. So how have you continued on with blood donations? And
So I haven't been able to donate recently. I was diagnosed with a factor 7 deficiency in my junior year of high school. So that was a struggle. I was finally able to donate again during my senior year. So I was able to continue that and become recognized as a lifesaver during my graduation. Um, Moving forward, I'm going to become a pediatric oncology and hematology nurse in the future. I'm actually working towards my bachelor's degree to become that. And I want to just give back because eventually I will need a blood transfusion in the future when I have children. So I want to pay it forward while I still can.
wow, that's so incredible. And so just amazing to what was your first instinct when you got the call that you were going to be coming to a Celebrate Hope and you would actually meet the person whose lives you saved?
I got the card in the mail and I put it on my calendar. And then I'm a busy college student, so it completely blew my mind. And it was the day after RSVPs. My dog ate the invitation. And then
Okay.
I got a call from Diane as soon as I said something about it. And she was like, "Do you still want to go?" And I was like, "Absolutely. Sign me up." So I've been looking forward to this ever since her call.
That's amazing. And that's the one thing that people don't realize that, blood donation can't be manufactured. Blood can't be manufactured. You can't order it on Amazon. You have to it has to come from actual blood donors. What would you say to a new donor who has never donated before?
Just do it. It takes you like 10, 15 minutes max. It doesn't hurt you. It takes you a couple days to rejuvenate your blood back again. You're helping someone in the future, and you're going to be able to do something like this and be a part of something bigger and hopefully save someone's life one day.
And the fact that you already know that you're going to need blood transfusions when you're older, how do you advocate to other people in your life? How do you talk to people and say, hey, come and donate? It's not that hard.
My mom hasn't been able to donate recently because she's a type 1 diabetic and also has a factor 7 deficiency with a hemophilia disorder as well. But I told my boyfriend's parents, I was like, just go and do it. So now they've been avid donors. They keep just going back because they want to be a part of something bigger as well.
That's awesome. And there's a statistic running around in that you'll see today that significantly says that younger generation is not stepping up as much to donate blood. And we have at Miller-Keystone, 55% of the population of our donors are over the age of 60. How would you encourage students and younger donors to come out and donate?
So I feel like a lot of younger generations are influenced by social media. I feel like if we did something along the lines of like saying how great it is, how you can be a part of something better by making the social media something like that, that would influence people to come out and find their local Miller Keystone and maybe donate with them instead of somewhere else.
Yeah. And you donated with Fleetwood. How many drives do they do
I
during
think
the
they
year?
do one every 6 months or so. So
Okay.
I would do one every 2 times a year.
All right. And you were able to get your lifesaver cord.
Yeah.
So the Red Cord is a program that you are able to donate 4 times in your high school career, and then you end up getting a Red Cord for graduation. What was that like to put that on and to walk across the stage and feel that pride of knowing that you donated?
It felt really good. My father passed away when I was 7 years old, so he had to get blood transfusions as well. So having that cord on with his little pin next to me made it feel like very special.
Well, that's wonderful. Oh my goodness. Thank you. This is raw edit. This is raw data, and this is like the really cool part about being able to donate and being able to talk to amazing blood donors who have stories. Um this this award is called these awards are called the Impact Awards. Um how would you describe the impact that you have made on other people's lives?
I feel like on other people's lives, I made a huge impact because without my blood, they might not be here today. But I feel like as a whole, I made just a tiny little poke in the bigger problem that more people need to donate and more people need to step up and do something with their blood that they have because they're not going to need all of it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for coming in and asking and answering our questions and sitting on the podcast. It's great to see donors like you who are young, and I'm excited for you to get to meet our recipient. I'm really excited for that, and I can't wait for you to do great things and to be the best pediatric nurse there is. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.